Pensive Pilgrim, Spiritual Impressions for January 17th. The verse of the day comes from Leviticus chapter 25, verse 36. And it reads, "Take thou no usury of him, or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee." Concerning brotherly love, God has always been particularly demanding. These are the kinds of words that are beautiful to read, because they illustrate God's more or less idealistic side, and yet often bring us to shame when we measure ourselves against their meaning. Here Moses is teaching the people about the proper rules for lending to a brother or a neighbor. Give the brother what they need, no questions asked, and above all, don't expect more back than what you give. This is called usury, and it is strictly forbidden in many places throughout the Bible. Even 1% interest is too much. It is very simple. We are not to use one another for profit, and it is as simple as that. It is degrading and can only lead to a total collapse of what should be a brotherly relationship. And yet, how often are we eager to give to a neighbor, no questions asked, for fear of never seeing a return? It is hard to give. It seems that's all we ever do as Christians is give. That's when the what about me complex starts setting in, and that old 10th commandment, thou shalt not lust, rises up to condemn. There's that law again. Moses sums it up beautifully. But fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee. If we want to be at peace with one another, we must do what God expects of us. We must push the lust aside and give. Fear thy God, not giving. If we truly want to give to God, we must first learn to give to our brothers.